Hello everybody. Here, I'll close this, maybe you can hear me better. And we're back. I told you we'd be back soon. We are going on the big Algoma Loop bike trip today. Well, over the next 4 days. We're doing a 4-day trip. It's a dad-daughter trip. It's gonna be probably the last dad-daughter trip. And if some of you might have been following me over the past several years, that she's been coming with me on trips since she was old enough for the feet to reach the pegs. But now she's at the age where she's about to be moving away from home and just getting a little too big. So this will be the last big trip we're doing, and then she's going away to college. So that'll be it. Dad-daughter trip. So we're gonna go all the way up to Wawa and across to Chapleau and down. And I'm taking you along on the ride just to enjoy that ride. Let's hope we get good weather. It is a blitzing hot heat wave like it always is when I go on dad-daughter trips. For some reason I wouldn't call it a curse, but it's just a thing. Every time I take her on a trip, there's a heat wave. And it is like 31 degrees plus, like, I don't know how high the humidity is, but I think it feels like about 36 or more. So it is super hot. So hot that, as you can see, I can't wear the jacket yet. I can't. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, or just after 9, and it's already too hot to wear the jacket. Just to give you an idea how hot it is. So it's got to be even hotter today. The saving grace is that we are heading north on the peninsula up to Tobermory. Just make sure no one coming. Okay. And the farther we get up there, the cooler it's going to get, because we're going to get the nice breezes off the Lake Huron and Georgian Bay. And so it should get cooler as we go north. And then of course, once we get way up there, we're going to take the boat across, and it should get cooler as we get north. I'm not going to tell you everything we're going to do, because then you won't need to watch the video, would you? Alright, so I'll let you know. We're going to be in Tobermory within a couple hours. So this is the first time going with the Honda Panier set that I got, heading out with passenger and full luggage. And I've been noticing the suspension is definitely not as good as the Africa Twin on this bike. That's one little setback, but I mean, I can live with it. That's because it's made for being on a smooth highway like it is now, and it's fine now. But if you go over some bumps or potholes or a rough spot or construction, yeah, you really feel it. It does not soak up the bumps like the Twin did. But with this extra weight on, and I actually loosened the suspension just a hair, because it's manual suspension on this one. Turn it back a couple turns, and it seems a little bit better. We went over one rough bump there where you could really feel it, but other than that, it's not quite as on your ass, you know. So it's been getting better. The handling is it's good when you're moving. It feels awkward and when you're just trying to maneuver around the parking lot if you got a passenger and all this luggage on. And as you can see, I'm not going too fast, and this is a section of highway where people like to go fast. They're in a hurry to get up to Tobermory, to get to the boat, to get up to their cottages and whatnot. But I wanted to leave, and I wanted to give myself extra time. I usually take the Grey Road 1 all the way around, which is a nice, beautiful, scenic road. But I didn't want to mess around because it's a lot slower, and I didn't want to get in any danger of being too late for the boat, because they do get quite anal if you're less than an hour ahead. And it's happened to me before. I've been half hour ahead of the boat, and they still canceled my reservation and stuck me in standby, and I was still a half hour early for the boat. So you want to be at least an hour ahead so you don't have any issues. So I didn't want to mess around with taking scenic routes. And I also heard rumors that there is some construction. I've seen some of it last week. I don't know if how far along it's still going. So we got to get around that too. There's a couple of construction spots going up, heading up to Tobermory. Other than that, it's already started to cool a bit just by getting out on the peninsula and heading north by about 2 degrees from where I left, which is good considering the day's moving on. Anyway, enough of that babble. You're here for the ride. So we're coming into Shallow Lake now. You can see there's another bike guy, and he's all packed up, so he's probably heading for the boat too. Today's Canada Day, so it's gonna be a full boat. I was lucky to get a reservation. She's gonna be a full boat. Lots of traffic in town, I'm sure. Even though it's not the weekend, it's still a civic holiday. But as long as I got my reservation and I can get in line, and that's all that matters to me. I don't have to worry about parking or anything. So I was there last week. I couldn't find a place to park within 6 blocks. It's pretty crowded this time of year. I believe it's Hepworth. And you always got to remember to turn right at Hepworth, or you'll end up in Sauble Beach or something. Alright, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Always turn right at Hepworth if you're going north. Anyway, they got the fresh tar down, as you call it. And of course, cars love it. Motorcycles, yeah. Like, oh, here's the end of it right here. They didn't get it all done. But, you know, I would almost prefer this stuff to the fresh tar because it's just so greasy and oily. And a bike will always stay up if it's moving forward. But the one thing that could thwart that is if the tires slip sideways due to slippery, poor traction and high winds or something like that. If your tires slip sideways, it will not stay up. Oh yeah, the plains of Ferndale. The infamous plains of Ferndale. Where if you're going to get some wind, you're going to get it here. Although the wind is nice in the heat, but I don't want to get blown off the road. You can see it's so wide open here. And we have made it to Tobermory. It's pretty good. Didn't run into any real construction problems. Everyone seemed to want to drive slow this time, slower than me, which is unusual for this stretch of highway because usually it's the opposite. Everybody goes lightning fast. Oh, that's, of course, that's me. That's where I'm meant to be. Better than not being on the list.
So we have 2 passengers.
Yes.
Not over height. Definitely not.
I'll try to figure out where I got to stick this. Try that.
Happy candidate.
So here we go, and this fella here has a much newer Africa Twin. I was telling him about how I sold mine, and went to the street, and I was warning him about some of the changes that would come if he did that. But he likes doing a bit of gravel and stuff too. He doesn't do a lot of off-road, but same kind of thing, right? I told him, well, they suck up the bumps a lot better. This thing, it's good on the highway. It's good on the roads. Kayla's laughing at the guys revving their Harleys behind us. Good. Okay. Whew. Are you ready? Always fun getting on a boat, isn't it? All right, we made it to the Chi-Chi-Man. We're enjoying a tea. See, she's just like her old man, enjoying a tea. I'm enjoying a tea. We got all our paraphernalia here. Don't look at our paraphernalia. We made it to the boat. We had to run to catch a window table in the cafeteria. That's like the golden seat. So you never let your seat go until you're ready to let it go for the ride. Anyway, we're on the boat and we're crossing. And we're hopefully, when we get to the other side, it won't be so hot as it was on this side. We're hoping. They actually have a cruise ship on Georgian Bay or Georgian Huron Bay. Now that's rare. You don't always see a cruise ship here. It's not the largest one in the world, but it's pretty big. It's a Viking. It's a Viking cruise ship. I don't even know how they got up here. Like, did they go through the channel, like through the London locks or whatever? I don't know. I don't even know how they got it up here.
That boat logs us.
But there he is. No, you don't always see them parked off the coast of Tobermory. Maybe that's where that where we saw that boat that looked different. It looked like almost like a rescue boat.
It's right behind us.
There it is. Yeah, and it's shuttling back and forth to the cruise ship. See how the sides open on it? I'll zoom in. You see that door on the side that's open?
Oh yeah.
Hard to hold it steady.
That boat was named Viking.
And so they're shuttling back and forth with this. It looks like a lifeboat. It's like a closed lifeboat, like made for heavy storm seas. And they might need it because it's supposed to be a thunderstorm coming over any minute now.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you don't see that every day, and I've crossed quite a few times. Look, they got little two little boats beside it. I don't know if they're canoes. There's canoes going right up to the cruise ship. So we're just about there. Supposed to land at about 1:45. We changed positions in the boat. We got bored. Strangely enough, as hot as it was outside, we hit this fog and walked outside the boat. It's like burr, like we needed our coats, so we came back inside. So what a contrast. Just enjoying a little quality time on the boat, aren't we? Okay, a little quality time on the boat. And there we are. We're awesome. All right, we're going. My goodness.
Oh my god, this is really cool.
Actually, the back of the boat's pretty cool. Your wind is going to get cut off right here, so it'll be all right. See what I mean? Like, these actually weren't bad, although everybody's come in now. You can go upstairs even if you want. That's a tool.
That was going on inside.
Okay, no, I couldn't hear it. Go upstairs. Woo. Top level conditions here. Woo. We're on top of the world. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's actually cold up here after being like friggin' 36 with the humidex. Now it feels like frickin' 10, man. Why is it so cold? We're freezing. How you feeling?
I'm really cold.
Oh. All right, let's go down. It's too windy up here. It's too windy and cold up here. Okay. We'll head back down. This is actually not too bad right here. Just gotta go back inside. Cafeteria. That's the first place you run for. They got good food on here. This is why you usually wait. They got sandwiches, pie. Now all the stuff, the main stuff is pretty much gone now because we're all at the end of our trip. But they had like roast beef, fish and chips, poutine, everything. Very nice. And then of course you can go get your coffee and tea and all that stuff. It's really cool, all this stuff they have. So we're just docking now, getting ready to deboard. And the guy ahead of me warned me, he saw on his radar a big ass rainstorm is coming our way. So I don't have the jackets out yet, but I got the rain jackets on. Kayla's got her rain jacket on. It's supposed to be a real heavy duty thunderstorm coming over. So hopefully it's just a small isolated one and it passes. But if we can get off the boat before that hits, would be nice. I don't like going across that metal grate when it's pouring rain. So if I get off the boat, we should be all right, and hopefully the winds aren't too bad. And we can either keep ahead of that storm or let it go over us. All right, we're off the boat. Kayla's favorite weather. Dark, stormy, rainy. She loves it. Like I said, it's not the rain that bothers me. She said, does it bother you with the rain? I said, not as much. It's the wind that you gotta watch for. So far the rain hasn't hit yet, but it sure looks like it's coming. We'll see, maybe we can keep ahead of it, who knows. We do got a bit of rolling to go. All I know is I hope it's isolated and maybe we can get around it or it'll blow over. The buckhorn! We'll just stay in there on the way back. But with this weather coming in, I kind of wish I was pulling in there now. Oh well. We still got a bit of riding to do yet. Well, first drops are starting. You know, I've been going on these trips up here for so long. Even as far as I'm going, which is 3-4 days ride, I don't need a GPS anymore. I don't need a map. I've just done it enough times, I just know where to go. So that's when you know you've got a few trips under your belt. Although you never know, I might have to pull it out at some point just to make sure I got a turn right or something like that. But for the most part, I pretty much know where to go. Done this route enough times. So here we are on Manitoulin, and haven't got hit by the rain yet, which is nice. Just a little windy and gusty and much cooler. It's all good things. There's the old 542 turn off. That's to go anywhere in Manitoulin, you'll have to turn left here, but I'm actually going right across the island and off. So I'll be doing that maybe on the way back. Surprised I had some bikes. Oh yeah, they just turned off. I was wondering, there's some bikes following behind me and I'm like, geez, I'm no speed demon, so why are they not passing me? But they're turning off. They're going into Manitoulin. Now there's actually nobody on my ass, which is nice. So I can just kind of go my own pace now. Meep meep. That's actually an electric scooter. So yeah, I know I planned a long ride today. It's almost 3:30. I'm on Manitoulin now, but still got quite a ways to go. But I was expecting, and I told Kayla this, I don't think she realized before. She's like, oh, we're just stopping at Buckhorn, right? No, I said, no. I said, we'll be probably pulling into our hotel 5 or 6 o'clock. But hey, it's summertime, so it won't even be dark yet. It won't even be close to being dark. Just a lot of hours on the bike. And there it is, that magic feeling you get. Remember I did a video a while ago called Places of Magical Significance, where you just feel the positive energy from a place. You know, Manitoulin's one of those places, but it's the whole damn island. It's not just one little place. And I don't know, I just feel it when I'm here. There's a feeling you get. Even in dark, stormy weather, it doesn't matter. There's just something about this island that has a positive energy. and it just kind of envelops you. And to those that are sensitive to that or aware of that. Anyway, more positive notes. The sky's getting lighter in the direction I'm heading, as I figured, because that storm's coming from west to east. And so I'm definitely outrunning it. But I'm going to want to stop probably at a 10-mile point to get the full jacket gear on and everything. And Kayla wanted to stop there to have a quick look at the store. Hopefully the storm doesn't catch up to us too much, so we won't spend too long there. But it's coming up. We'll stop at 10-mile point and just get all situated, and then we better keep moving.